So, you're gonna be joining our little gang of misfits.
I wish to.
Well, that'd be great. I'm sorry I reacted the way I've never seen anybody like you before. So,
I get that a lot.
well, naturally. But what I'm saying is that I'm sorry I screamed and shouted profanities at you.
Better not do it again.
What is that?
It's a piece of crap, that's what it is. Ah! Never do it again.
Is that a comb?
I like my hair pretty. Very, very pretty.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, I'm supposed to tell you how I got fired and became a misfit like you. So I'm going to tell you the story. Oh! Wrong one. Sorry.
Please don't stab me. It was only a joke. Bad joke.
Okay, my friend. So here's how it went down. So I'm banging this chick in the, well, let me go back a little bit.
I like the banging part though.
I'm working at the Modus building, right? I was a security guard. And I was working at the Modus building. It's a tall skyscraper. It's over that way somewhere. Anyway. So, I'm supposed to be at one of the checkpoints, right? And I'm banging this chick in the janitor's closet. And I'd say approximately 4 or 5 ninjas stole into the building past my checkpoint since I wasn't at my post. Naturally, this isn't a very good thing because they all had throwing stars and nunchucks. One of them may or may not have had a sword. That's ambiguous. But, oh,
Why, thank you.
use your comb. Anyway, so I'm in there and I'm banging her, right? And I hear the sound of, right? And I go, what the fuck was that? Did you hear that? She says, no, keep banging me. Keep banging. So naturally, I have to keep going, right? Because you don't stop. Not when she doesn't tell you to stop, of course. You would know that, naturally.
Oh, I just keep going.
So anyway, banging her, and I hear this loud clatter. I said, no, just please, just shut the fuck up for a minute.
That's when you punch her in the back of the head.
That's not nice.
It's fun though.
You don't treat a... I'm not gonna... You just... I say, please, just...
I'm a monster, what do you want from me?
I'm trying to give you an inspirational speech
Okay,
here, man.
inspire me.
Okay?
Okay.
So I look at her and I whisper, I whisper very sweetly in her ear, please just shut the fuck up for a minute.
Uh-huh.
And then I open the door and I put my trousers back on. And I looked down the hallway and I didn't see anything. So, maybe my sergeant is walking my shift. And I got kind of nervous because, if he gets to my post and I'm not there, whoopsie daisy, I'm fired. So I go back to my post and I see him and he's slumped over my desk. And I was like, did he go to sleep? How long has he been here? I don't know how long I was, fucking the bitch in the janitor's closet. I don't know. So I go up to him and I tap him on the shoulder and he doesn't move, and I think, well, he's a big bald guy with a mustache. He probably sleeps pretty heavy. So I kind of put my hands under his armpits and sort of, try to gently push him back up into the chair, hoping that it'll wake him up. And that's when I see that he has a shuriken embedded in his forehead. I start freaking out. It's not good. And I was an unarmed guard. So all I had on me was a nightstick and a pair of blast knuckles. I don't know if you know what blast knuckles are, but they're like...
Yes, I get hit by them daily.
So you know.
Oh yes, they hurt very bad.
Okay. I won't say any more. So I get those on, right? And I'm creeping through the hallways. Looking left. Looking right. Looking left. Looking right. I don't see anything. Next thing I know, I look down the fucking hallway, right?
Uh-huh.
And I see like 3 shadows peeking their heads around the corner. And I looked at them and I said, hey, you fuckos, what are you doing up here? And they they were just gone. So I said, well, that's the way I need to go.
What were they doing?
I don't know. They disappeared.
Oh.
I said that. So I ran down the hallway. You know, I activate my blast knuckles, and I do a badass roll into where the intersection happens. And I come up in my ready stance because you have to take a little bit of self-defense. You know, being a security job, it's potentially dangerous.
Oh, yes, I can imagine.
Yeah. So, there was nobody there. And so I was like, well, what the fuck? I just saw guys here. Just a moment ago. And so I go down the next hallway. And I'm going. And I look left. And I look right. And I look left. And I look right. And then I look left again. And I look down the hallway. And there's this guy. Just standing there.
That's very
Not-
ominous.
Not saying a word. And I look closely, and I notice he's got a uniform on like me. And I get closer, and I go, it's my buddy Sean, you know? I say, hey, man, have you seen the fucking ninjas? I assume that's what they were. Shuriken, disappearing shadows.
understandable.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody would think that.
exactly. And he didn't say anything, and I say, hey, you know, Sean, you dirty son of a bitch, did you see those guys? And next thing I know, he just sort of, like a wooden board, falls down
That's never good.
with a knife in the back of his head.
Oh.
And I see this tiny little ninja standing there. And I say, hey, you, bucko, you stop right there. And I start chasing him, and he starts running, and he's faster than me. And I'm not very fast, you know, and I'm winded because, you know, I was, you know, getting it on. It makes you winded.
I'm sure that's the reason.
Hey, now,
But
you just, okay, so I'm chasing him, and then I see like 3 or 4 more piling behind him, and they're running real fast. Like they're doing that thing where they're like bending over and they got their arms behind them to make themselves more aerodynamic.
oh, like the chick you were doing.
Well, I mean, we didn't really try that, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway,
Okay. Bend
and I mean
over.
these guys are professional. I'm thinking to myself, and the next thing I know, they leap out of a window, and I'm going, oh my goodness, you know, that's really high up. They're gonna, I mean, yeah, they killed, you know, my sergeant, and Sean too, but I was still, you know, concerned for human life.
Uh-huh.
So I run up to the edge of the window, and I see these parachutes with little like yin-yangs on them. And they're just coasting about, easy as you please. So needless to say, I really didn't have any way to explain why all my coworkers were dead, and I wasn't dead. And, you know, so I got fired.
Sounds like the bitch set you up.
You know, I never thought about that. I like the way you think.
I like the way you deal. with women.
I do deal pretty harshly, you know. But anyway, so needless to say, I mean we've all had our rough spots, our weird patches. I mean ninjas, that doesn't happen every day. People think you're crazy when you start spouting off conspiracy theories about fucking ninjas, you know. So I would really like it if you would join our club.
I would most definitely like to join.
All right, cool. Well, let's show you the secret headquarters.
Let us.
Actually, we don't have any secret headquarters. It kind of
Oh.
changes. We have thought about this place. It seems pretty nice.
It is very nice up here. Kind of breezy. Not many people come up here anymore.
Friendship
So,
hug. Friendship hug.
New friendship hug. You smell like a toasted cheese sandwich, but it's a good thing.
It's the last thing I ate.
Oh.
I stole it from a bum after I ate him.
You eat people?
Not always, just bums.
Well, don't eat. No, more people eating.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's go.
Alright.